Hey y'all, this is Southern Woods here. Welcome back to another Ages of Conflict war simulation. This time around, I got the top cookie and cracker brands in America and put them on the map. Alright, put their territory up. This one's going to be very interesting. It's a lot different than some of these other brand battle royales we've done. Most notably, look at this. They're almost all in the northeast, alright? So much so that I had to kind of space them out. Some of them more south than their headquarters or origins actually were, just so I could fit them all together up here. The exceptions being Lenny and Larry in California, Famous Amos in California, Girl Scout Cookies in Oklahoma, I believe, and Grandma's in Missouri, and then Club Crackers from Atlanta, okay? But everywhere else is kind of this Ohio River Valley up to the far northeast. And again, the larger the company, the more area they start out with until we have one brand surviving. So let me know what's your favorite cracker brand, cookie brand, anything like that. Let's run it up. Hopefully you don't hear the raindrops. It's raining over here where I'm at. Fuck, dude. It's raining where I'm at. So hopefully you don't hear the rain. Let's run it up. Alright, the race for territory is going to be big. Obviously, the ones out here in the Midwest or out west are going to start out a lot larger and have an advantage, in my opinion. Alright, more so than some of the ones that start out bigger anyways. Grandma's looks like they're going to be the first to fall, and as well as Scooby Snacks, they are. So Scooby Snacks no longer. Of course, Girl Scouts getting massive out here. Club Crackers has a lock on the southeast. Alright, so that's good for them. I have alliances turned off for this one, so they're not going to be teaming up. Although I probably will do an alliance system video of these in the future. We just had Tate's Bake Shop conquered by Triscuit up here. Of course, a lot of the action is going to be condensed in the northeast, so keep your eye up there. Mainly, we have some battles along the Mississippi. We have huge battle. Look at these battle lines between Club Crackers and Chips Ahoy. Chips Ahoy being the most profitable cookie brand in America. We had Nutter Butter, Nilla Wafers, and Wheat Thins all get taken out recently as I was running my mouth. We have Cheez-It barely holding on to this part of Michigan up here. See if that'll help them or not. We have a battle among the Rockies between Famous Amos and the Girl Scouts. Alright, the Girl Scouts obviously have a lot more experience in the wilderness, so I'm sure they're going to hold their own. Meanwhile, Chips Ahoy flooded down south into Atlanta and took out Club Crackers. Alright, Girl Scouts also going to try to get some naval invasion, try to maybe take some of Florida. Meanwhile, we had Crunchmaster and Townhouse Crackers both fall as well, leaving us with 14 nations. About to be 13, I think. 12 now, because Graham Crackers and Famous Amos both fell. Alright, things are moving quickly this time around. We almost have only 10 brands left, as Animal Crackers falls to Triscuit. And we have this big battle up here, alright, between Oreo and the Saltine Crackers. And speaking of, Saltine Crackers were conquered by Oreo. So let's look at the statistics here. All right. Of course, Girl Scout Cookies, massive. Absolutely massive. Lenny and Larry's, they have their own big area as well. Chips Ahoy. And then Lorna Doone. All right. Lorna Doone up here in the Great Lakes region holding her own. All right. I'm talking about economy. Keebler. All right. One of the most prestigious, oldest cookie brands. All right. They got that old money still. All right. Triscuit doing well. And Chips Ahoy. So big up here with Girl Scout and Lenny and Larry, but they're not super rich, so we'll see if they can hold all that territory and maintain an army. Speaking of, Lenny and Larry couldn't do that, and Girl Scout expands even further. Alright, spreading their resources probably quite thin, but we'll see. And even then, they push on the offensive and take out Chips Ahoy, the largest cookie brand out there. So Chips Ahoy is no longer. Girl Scout Cookies, absolutely massive. They're doing something right. Lance is trying to push down the East Coast. They're not really succeeding. At some point, Oreo fell. I didn't see that. I apologize. So Triscuit has this northeastern tip all to themselves. Lorna Doone conquered by the Girl Scouts. So a couple of, female brands at it, and Girl Scouts come up on top. So it's literally them versus these brands left. Cheez-It, Ritz, Triscuit, Keebler, Lance. Cheez-It ran out of economy, so Girl Scout's going to chip away at them. Keebler and Lance going at it. Lance getting the upper hand here. Now Ritz fighting a two-way battle between Triscuit, Cheez-It, and even Girl Scout cookies. So Ritz is a top target here. Cheez-It's going to fall. Ritz looks like they're going to fall. They do. So Lance, Triscuit, and Girl Scout cookies. And they do. So shout out to the Girl Scouts, all right? They end up taking over America, all right? Starting out as one of the smallest brands in this Battle Royale, actually, in terms of revenue. So they were able to pull it off. Let's run this up one more time, all right? Going a little quicker just to see how things switch up. All right, again, put in the comments, what's your favorite cracker and cookie? What's your favorite Girl Scout cookie? All right, giving some credit to the ones that just got the dub here. And let's run this up again. Grandma's was the first to fall last time, I believe, and they're going to be the first to fall again. I mean, think about it. An army of Grandmas, all right, baking cookies, not really formidable. All right, Lenny and Larry's fell real early this time, so this is going to leave Famous Amos an opportunity to get larger quicker. Animal Crackers, again, didn't do too well. Entenmann's cookies taken out, as well as Graham Crackers taken out by Nutter Butter, which are doing a little bit better this time around. Just had Crunchmaster fall to Lorna Doone. Ritz fall to Scooby Snacks. So Scooby Snacks doing a little bit better this time around. Tate's Bake Shop conquered by Nutter Butter up here. Townhouse, they're going to be taken out by Wheat Thins. Scooby Snacks pushing against Cheez-It. See how that goes. Meanwhile, Chips Ahoy just got a huge chunk of land taken from them. Cheez-Its was conquered by Scooby Snacks. And then up here, Triscuit conquered by Milano Cookies. Lorna Doone pushing down south, looking to take out Girl Scouts here pretty soon, getting her revenge. Famous Amos says, I'm going to try to beat you to it. We'll see. Nutter Butter, they're having to like race differently, and I don't know, they ended up falling. Meanwhile, Club Crackers once again falling to Wheat Thins this time. So Wheat Thins doing a weird wraparound thing here. Lance going to beat them to Florida, however. Milano pushing down, trying to take out Scooby Snacks. It looks like Oreo had some beef with Saltines there for a second. Lance has collapsed, so it looks like Wheat Thins will get Florida like they wanted to. Girl Scouts able to recover a little bit. Now they're pushing against Famous Amos. Chips Ahoy, again, the richest one or in real life, is no longer. Scooby Snacks also fell, so Scooby and the gang have perished. Shaggy's 10% power couldn't get them the dub this time. Lorna Doone conquered by Wheat Thins, so Wheat Thins looking real formidable this time around. Girl Scout cookies collapsed this time around. They made another deep run, but they couldn't get the dub here. And it looks like Milano's going to fall here. And then Oreo, big push with Wheat Thins, takes out Nilla Wafers. And then Oreo, what an expansion. Reaching out, taking out Wheat Thins in a very quick blitzkrieg type attack. So it's Famous Amos and it's Oreo. A couple different cookie brands this time around. Once again, the map is split in half currently. Alright, it's been kind of back and forth here for a couple minutes, so I do declare, if you live on the west side of the country, you eat Famous Amos cookies in this simulation, and if you're on the east side, you eat Oreos. Alright, I don't care how you feel about it. Alright, they couldn't make up their minds, they couldn't gain any headway really, so that is what happens. We'll run this up one more time on super speed. I'll try not to really go over the details as much. I just want to see what changes in this third and last simulation. So maybe your cookie has one last shot, or your cracker if you prefer a cracker brand over Oreos or Famous Amos or Lorna Doone. So we'll see what happens. Running it up real quickly. Alright, we already have some falling, like Girl Scouts. They were conquered by Grandmas. The Grandmas got the upper hand early in this one, so much different this time around. Famous Amos also conquered, so they made a deep run, but not anymore. Oreo also conquered, so this one's probably the most different one so far. Very interesting. So maybe the Crackers have a chance to represent here. Keebler looking kind of big. Alright, already 12 brands, 11 brands. Crunchmaster, alright, making some moves this time around, as well as Townhouse. So many things are deep. Well, Crunchmaster no longer. Grandmas finally taken out. You know the Grandmas weren't going to get the dub here. As nice as they are, they weren't going to win through peace. Only bloodshed of the bakery. Okay. Milano struggling over here. Alright, they'll probably fall fairly soon. Lenny and Larry creeping towards the east. Oh, Milano made a deep push down south, taking out Keebler. So surprising move by them. Now they're going down the east coast, looking to take out the Club Crackers, maybe. Better watch out, though. Their capital is right on the edge of Saltine territory. Club Crackers are going to get taken out by Milano. And then Townhouse was about to collapse, but then Milano collapsed from Saltine. Now Townhouse. So it's Saltine Crackers versus the Lenny and Larry Cookies. Can a Cracker brand get a dub here today, or will it all be Cookies? It's kind of an East versus West sort of thing now, but it looks like Saltine has the upper hand. This one isn't going to be as much as a standstill, probably. Yeah, Saltine has a much better economy compared to Lenny and Larry's. And there you have it. Alright, Lenny and Larry's going to be taken out any second now as they reside in the desert. Alright, don't do this to me. Alright, I'm not waiting much longer. Yep, suffocate them. Alright, Saltine Crackers, known to give you dry mouth. And there we go. So Saltine Crackers gets the final dub in the simulation. Alright, Crackers get represented a little bit better there towards the end. So let me know in the comments, what did you think? Who won that shouldn't have? Who did you want to win that didn't? And like if you like this simulation. If you want to see more of these outdoor videos or food reviews, hit the subscribe button. Join the Southern Woods community. Without further ado, y'all, I will see you in the next video. Southern Woods out.